It's like, listen, you fat piece of shit, blood. You know what I mean? Fucking Yorkshire pudding, bro. Listen.
If you've got any cojones, yeah, if you've got any balls, Yorkshire Gunner, why don't you not come and face me?
Who the fuck is this
If you
asshole?
actually got real kahunas, you would come on a live stream and say it to somebody's face.
What?
This YouTuber is an absolute clown.
Full time. Aston Villa 0, Arsenal 2 at Villa Park this evening. 5:30 kickoff football match. Super Saturday, let's just call it. Match reaction. Let's get it. So what we're saying? The Unai Emery derby, round 1. Arsenal 2-0 winners. Now, this game wasn't the best game you've ever seen in your life of Arsenal, so I'm not going to try and gas it like it was. Yeah? But 2-0 win at Villa Park. Villa started to turn into a bogey team for us. Came out with a win. What we're saying? Now, I managed to watch the game. I watched probably about half of it, maybe 3/4 of it. Obviously, I streamed it on my phone while I was out. So I'm there with my phone looking at the game and everything like that. So I've seen the goals and that. And yeah, I mean, first of all, what I want to say about Martinelli is I think the guy's finished now. Either he's temporarily finished or he's completely all the way finished. You know what I mean? Because the performance that we've all seen
I've
tonight
seen him do it!
just wasn't it. Martinelli getting into good spaces and good positions and then he's just losing the ball. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if his feet are too big or something. He has this. His output is just not there anymore. You know what I mean? Martinelli's output is just not there. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'll say about Martinelli. The defense, solid again. Another clean sheet. The goalkeeper. Let me get onto David Raya, right? There's a reason that we signed him, clearly. When you look at that. Now, the save that he made after Onana's shot hit the crossbar was not his quick reactions, but I'm not going to overdo it because at the end of the day, the header from the player that attempted to head it in wasn't the best of headers, even though it got clean contact. It wasn't the best of headers. It didn't test Raya as much as what you think when you see it, but it still was a brilliant save. It still was. Can't take that away from him. You know what I mean? I wouldn't go as far as saying, oh, Ramsdale wouldn't have saved that kind of thing. I wouldn't go that far. But, you know, because Ramsdale's capable of making that save. You know what I mean? He's capable of doing that. I'm not saying he would have done, but he's capable of doing that. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to try and gas it as if, oh, Ramsdale never would have done that type of thing. But yeah, Partey with a goal. Yeah, I'm glad he scored, and I'm glad he scored the goal that he scored because that's just, you know, I can't. From what I saw of the game, I can't say anybody played brilliantly from what I saw, but I haven't watched the game in full depth. I was out and I streamed it on my phone, looking at the phone and everything like that. But Partey, I'm glad Partey got that goal, and you could tell you could tell by his reaction that, you know, he was glad that he got a goal because he knows that his performance hasn't been all that great. You know what I mean? Timber, man like Timmy, man like Big Tim. This is why Zinchenko should never have seen this game. See? Timber. See how solid he was? See how good he was playing? You see how good our left-hand side was? I'm going to say it was perfect. But from what I saw, I mean, Timber knew what he was doing. I mean, so I have to give Arteta credit for knowing not to put Zinchenko in this game. Now, let me get on to the first goal scorer, and that is Big Tross, right? Big Tross needs to, although we do know that when it comes to him coming off the bench, you know, the impact, you know, he's very impactful. We have to get to a point where he's actually starting games. You could tell by his celebration that he's like, I should be starting, but hey, you know what I mean? Trossard knows he's better than Martinelli. He knows that. He knows he's levels above now. But he ain't starting games. And his celebration said it all. I ain't starting, but I came with the goods. I replaced the player who's playing shit. And I came with the goods. It wasn't long after he came on as well. And already, and you see what I'm saying about that left-hand side? You see how the left side's covered? We need the right-hand side equivalent now. But Saka again with another assist for a Trossard goal. But that doesn't mean that we don't need a backup for Saka. You know what I mean? Because the left side, that's sorted. That's that's good. The left side is fine. Because Martinelli, he's not up to it. You could take him off and bring Trossard on, and look what happens. We don't have that for Saka. Saka will have to see 90 minutes. And Saka, with the way we're using Saka, he's essentially doing the job of two players. Meaning that Saka can play shit for 75 minutes of a game and get a goal or assist after 75 minutes, for example, right? That could happen, right? That type of shit normally happens. When that happens on the left-hand side, it's Martinelli was playing shit for 75 minutes, gets subbed off, then Trossard comes on and then scores after 75 minutes. That's the type of shit that typically would happen. At least after the hour mark, the left side, if nothing's happening, the left side, the sacrificial lamb, right? Take a play off, bring Trossard on. He plays on the left, ends up getting us a goal. But the right-hand side, Saka does everything. He can play shit, but eventually he can do what a super sub would do. You know what I mean? That must be why Arteta is so reluctant to get a backup, an actual true backup to that right-hand side. Because he knows Saka is like two players in one. You know what I mean? He can be the shit player and then be that super sub while not being subbed on. You know what I mean? But hey, 3 points, another clean sheet. You know what I mean? An away clean sheet at that as well. Can't complain. Can't complain. You know what I mean? I'm proud of the boys for seeing it out like that. Now, let me get onto Odegaard. Because I don't know what it is about Odegaard, but he does not like Villa Park. I don't know if there's one game at Villa Park he's played that he actually played well. That at 2-0, him skying it over the bar the way he did, when those are the goals that are bread and butter to this guy. Last season when we lost there, he played shit. Season before, I think when we won 4-2, he played shit. I don't think he's even scored at Villa Park. I think Villa Park is just one of them places Odegaard just does not like. You know what I mean? Shout out to 00 Slice X. Wasn't perfect, but we got the W. Can't deny how much of a big win this is against a very good team. Big up Raya, Trossard, and the away fans. Too bad for the fans who wanted us to lose this game. Come on, you Gunners. Well, the fans who wanted us to lose, them man are going to have to just cry. Them man are just going to have to cry. You know what I mean? These men are going to have to cry and stay tuned, people, because there'll be a reaction coming soon. I'm not going to say who the reaction is going to be on. That's going to be left in the air for you to guess who it could be, or, you know, it might not be anybody that I've ever reacted to. But a reaction is coming soon. So, big up to Rod Foster. Martinelli has lost it. He's the guy, he's done. He's done. I ain't going to lie. Shout out to Jez in the chat. Arsenal history and more. Great win today. 3 points we needed, and we got them, and we did. Hang on. And we did. Martinelli. Sorry, boys. He's just Trossard now. As I was saying earlier, he has to be starting now. He has to be. You could tell by his celebration. Soon as he scored, he's wage. As soon as he scored, Trossard was like, fam, I should be starting. How are you letting shit Martinelli play ahead of me? That's what he's thinking. And that's what I would be thinking. Imagine you got a player who's just not cutting it and he's starting ahead of you. Yet when you come on, you're always doing something. You know what I mean? He's not the... Martinelli has slipped off from 2 years. He has. Especially slipped off after Emery. Even after Emery. Emery had him scoring headers. And now he's just not... I think he scored... Martinelli, the last header I remember him scoring was against Fulham when we won 3-0. But that header that he scored against, I can't remember who, when he just darted across, that was under Unai Emery, I think. How come Mikhail can't see it? My only thing is maybe Arteta's looking at it like, I'm not going to use my special attacks early because Martinelli might not even cut it later on. That's the only thing I'm thinking, and that's me actually trying to defend Arteta on that one. Because I'm trying to get into his head and think, oh, why would you do that? And my only thing is he's thinking, I'm not going to use my special attacks early. I'm going to see how this goes. Because, for example, if our next game's Brighton at home, if he starts Martinelli again, and Martinelli puts us 1-0 up, and it's a comfortable 1-0 lead, he knows then I can take him off and put Trossard on, and he'll probably extend to 2-0. You know what I mean? That's what Arteta would want to happen. But the sad reality is Martinelli's doing nothing. And he's not like Saka, who can do a two-man job on his own. He's not like that. If Martinelli plays shit, he's shit throughout the game. So he'd be shit to the point where you take him off and then you bring somebody else on and then they do what he should have been doing. Whereas, as I said earlier, Saka will be on the pitch, be shit for like an hour, 80 minutes or whatever, not get subbed, but he'll get a goal or assist. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, Saka, you've just done what a super sub would have done that would replace you on that right-hand side. So imagine if we had 10 or 9 more Sakas on the pitch like that. Imagine if players could play shit in all positions but still get the job done. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jez is in the chat. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've got no beef. I've got no nothing. Right? At the end of the day, we're all in a good mood as Arsenal fans because of our win in the Unai Emery derby. He's lost confidence. He has, and he needs to get it back. Maybe he might need a trip to Dubai or something. I don't know, but he needs something's amiss, and he needs it. Only he now can try and work on whatever it is. That something's amiss for him to just be compared to what he was, especially in the 2023 season. Especially in the 2023 season, he was killing it. 7 billion world population, big enough for all viewers. Big up to Wesley Mank, by the way. The first to send me a super chat. But it's yeah, it's because I don't want to see Martinelli leave this club being like that. Like he's been shit to the point where he's actually getting sold. I want him to get back what he was giving us before, because he's better than that. He's better than that. I mean, he was killing it, and then something's gone wrong. I don't know if there's anything with personal life or family, because we know some players when they fall off like this, they've got things going on. And then it's only when they've got over whatever it is or dealt with whatever's going on, they start being who they were before on the pitch. But I don't know what it is, but he doesn't deserve to be starting these games. And we've got Brighton, and then I believe it's Spurs away, then Man City away. Like he needs to fix up, because these games are not going to be easy. And we've just got one hard one out of the way in Aston Villa away from home. You know what I mean? I know there was man out there expecting us to lose, right? I predicted 1-0, and Arsenal exceeded my expectations, even though I had feelings that maybe Aston Villa might draw or win. But I said I stuck with, we'll keep a clean sheet and win. And we did that. But I know there was a man out there and they were thinking, nah, these men are going to lose this game. Doing hate-alongs. You know, I've seen you all, right?
I've seen him do it.
I've seen you all, fam. But, yeah, it's... Hold that. Anyways, I know this is short compared to yesterday, but that's it for the match reaction. But I'll be back, not tonight, but I'll be back tomorrow, because I've got a reaction to do. I have a reaction to do, and yeah, I need to get everything. I need to get the ingredients together. I need to get the chopping board out, and I need the seasoning and the oil and everything. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do tonight is get all that ready so that tomorrow I can give you, man, the food. You know what I mean? That's what I need to do. But respect and big up everyone in the chat. I know this is a short one compared to last night, but yeah, if I wasn't busy today, if I wasn't out and streaming the game on my phone and everything like that, then the match reaction would have come a lot sooner and I would have been on a lot longer. But yeah, I've got some I've got some things to do in the lab, guys. So so stay tuned for that, right? Because I think you, man, might enjoy it. There'll be some people that won't, but it is what it is. Yeah, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The links are in the description below. And yeah, big 3 points, clean sheet. Raya showing why he's our number one goalkeeper without the number one shirt. Partey, he's now putting his foot down now. Let's hope he stays fit. Trossard showing us all. This is why I should start. And yeah, Odegaard needs to fix up when it comes to Villa Park because he just don't like it. He just don't like it. Martinelli is not in form. To be fair, the manager is giving him chances as well, but he might need to be benched for now. Anyway, waiting for our competition, so there's enough games for everyone. And hopefully we do something in all these competitions. Ideally, win all 4, but we know that ain't gonna happen. But you know, you all know my feelings on these competitions and everything like that anyway. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
And if anyone wants to have a come at me, come and have a pop. Because I'm a black belt in karate.
Stop the cap.
Come and have a pop.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.